Well, we are just a little over 24 hours away from getting the season started finally. It's been a long process, been a long summer, but we're excited.
Yeah, and you start away.
Yeah, we're going to be in Rochester, Minnesota. It's the Minnesota Junior Hockey League Showcase, although I believe they've taken the word showcase out of it. But we're going to have 4 games in 4 days against all the Minnesota division teams, and they're starting us off pretty tough, though.
Yeah, you made a comment just before we got on the air again that they didn't do you any favors.
No, they sure didn't. They gave us about as tough a schedule to start as they could. I think they want to see what we're really all about up here. So we start the showcase with the Tri-City Northern Lights, or Twin City Northern Lights, excuse me. They are the 2-time defending Minnesota League champions and were the runner-up at the national tournament last year. So that's game 1 tomorrow.
Talking to Cliff Cook, who is the assistant head coach of the Marquette Royals. And is that, Cliff, a start out or maybe just a kind of a little bit of a beacon of where you guys are right now?
Yeah, I think, when the schedule came out, we kind of expected them to really give us a tough one because and we're the same way. We want to see where we're at, too, against the best in the league. And I think the league wants to see where we're at. And the idea that honestly, our first 2 games of that showcase were the top 2 teams in the Minnesota division last year. So, it's a good measuring tool for us to see where we are right from the start.
Now, how can people, there is a way for people to watch the games.
We will have a link on our website later on. If you want to find the link now, you can actually go to the Minnesota Junior Hockey League website. mnjhl.com, and there's a link on the right side of the page for the Minnesota Sports Broadcast Network. We will have a similar link on our site later today. It's $10 pay-per-view to watch all the games, a single game ticket, and then there's a season ticket package you can buy online to watch all our games online. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, though. We're excited to get the show on the road. Like I said, it's been a long process.
It has been a long process, and we've been right there with you at Great Lakes Radio. Joining me in the studio is Cliff Cook, assistant head coach of the Marquette Royals, and we're getting really excited because the season starts tomorrow. Cliff, tell us again what's happening.
Yeah, tomorrow we're headed to Rochester, Minnesota for the Minnesota Junior Hockey League Showcase, and it's 4 games in 4 days, so we hit the ground running.
And tomorrow is the game, what time? Tomorrow
the game will be 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 Central. And again, we will have on MarquetteRoyals.com later today a link to be able to go order the game online. It's pay-per-view, $10 per game, and it'll be that way all season. There is an option to buy a season pass on there. And when you buy the season pass, you can watch any game you want, really. But yeah, 5 o'clock Eastern tomorrow is when we get rolling.
And we'll have a link to your website on our website, sunny.fm.
Awesome.
As a matter of fact. And the home opener is coming up.
Yeah,
tell us a little bit about that.
We're as excited as we are about this weekend. We're really excited about next weekend. We'll be finally on the ice out at Lakeview. Home opener is Friday night, September 20th. Puck will drop at 7:30, and it's going to be the best show in town. Cheap tickets, $6 for adults, $4 for students and kids 10 and under and free. And the best part, the cheap beer. Can't get wrong with that.
Nope. Hockey and beer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
What better?
Yeah, and great hockey, I should say.
Absolutely. That's what we're hoping. That's what we expect. Great hockey. Fort Wayne Federals are in town. We know them well. We did a joint showcase or a joint tryout camp with them down in Notre Dame this year. They're going to have a good team, so it should be a fun weekend.
Sounds great. And again, you guys start tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Yeah, tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Friday, it'll be at 9 Eastern. Saturday again at 5 Eastern, and then Sunday morning, if you want to get up early, it's at 9 in the morning.
Sounds great. We'll be paying attention. We'll be following everything that the Marquette Royals do, and thanks for joining me in the studio.
Absolutely. Always good to be here.